10th of February 2021. Thank you so much. It's just gone on 9 p.m. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. It's the prodigious, it's the Pommer Professor at Proclamation News and Gatherence. I'm the capital P in Proclamation. I'm the capital P in Persuasive. I'm the capital P in Punctuation. I'm the capital P in Provocative. I'm the capital P in Propaganda. I'm the capital P in Purity. I'm the capital P in Progressive. The capital P in Progression. I'm the capital P in Philanthropist. I'm the capital P in Absolute Populism. Thank you for coming through to Proclamation News and Gatherence. Think safety. Think first. Do not enter your vehicle under the influence of alcohol or narcotics. Checking your engine oil and your water coolant tank to make sure they're topped up to maximum level. Check your centimeter and your wing mirrors before acting and turning to safe, sufficient directional choice, making sure motorcyclists are not overtaken, making sure you and your pedestrians on board have got your seat belts adjacent to your car seat, and your babies as well having their car seat adapters adjacent to the car seats. Checking your PSI limits, making sure they are filled up with air to the maximum PSI limit and your tyres are not bowled. Do not enter your vehicle under the influence of narcotics and alcoholism, making sure you do not drive under influence of sleep deprivation. Anyway, as we move forward to what's happened in Essex roads just today. A12 crash. 2 people have been rushed to hospital after a serious collision near Dedham. We've got more snow. I think we've got -13 weather coming this evening, so be very, very vigilant as you enter in the A12 and the motorway and dual carriageways. An air ambulance was forced to land on the dual carriageway today. It was at, I think it's about 10 to 7, we'll get on to it now. 2 people have been rushed to hospital this morning after a serious crash on the A12. The southbound carriageway was shut earlier this morning after a lorry with a full load overturned near Dedham in Essex, forcing one lane to shut on northbound carriageway to Wednesday, February the 10th. In queues leading up to the accident, a serious four-vehicle collision took place. An air ambulance landed at the scene on northbound carriageway and multiple other air ambulances also attended this scene. The East of England Ambulance Service has now confirmed that 2 people have been taken to hospital with injuries. An East of England Ambulance Service spokesperson said, "Well, we were called onto the A12 at Dedham shortly before 10 to 7 a.m. for reports of a collision. We sent 2 air ambulances on a hazardous area response team, an ambulance officer and the Essex Hearts Air Ambulance. Crews treated 2 patients at the scene before transporting one to Colchester Hospital and a second to Addenbrooke's for further assessment and care." Crews treated 2 patients at the scene before transporting one Colchester and the second to Addenbrooke's. Emergency service still remain at the scene and southbound the carriageway remains closed. Both Essex Police and Suffolk Constabulary are in attendance, with Suffolk teams leading operations at the scene. Early this morning, Essex Police spokesman said, "We were called at just after 6:50 a.m. today, Wednesday the 10th of February, following a collision on the A12 at Ipswich Road, Dedham. The collision involved up to 4 vehicles, 2 cars and a lorry and a van. Police and other emergency service colleagues are currently at the scene and the road is closed in both directions between junction 31 and junction 29. One lane has since reopened on the northbound carriageway. Highways of England have published a diversion route for motorists, as the road is set to be closed for some time as the teams clear up the oil spillage. Highways of England spokesperson said, "The A12 is closed southbound between junction 31 and junction 29 near Colchester due to an overturned HGV and second incident involving a serious collision between multiple vehicles. We also have lane 2 closure of northbound carriageway due to barrier damage caused by an overturned HGV. Emergency service including Essex Police are in attendance. Recovery are on scene for additional incidents for the overturned HGV. However, the incident was fully laden when it overturned, so recovery is expected to be in complex. Clean-up will also need to take place before the road can be reopened. Collision investigation work is ongoing for serious collision, and there is also an oil spillage that will need clean-up across both lanes of the carriageway. As a result of both of these incidents, this closure is likely to remain in place through to this morning. Anyway, legend, it's times like this when you realise the key workers at police and ambulance are working hard, day in, day out, hand in hand, putting their lives at risk to save lives. We can only be thankful for their phenomenal outreach to support these people in such jeopardy, in such climate of minus weather. Tonight I think we're going to minus 13 back in Essex. Met Office weather, Essex braced for more snow and issued a warning. It means that there have been weather warnings in place for 6 straight days. As the weather warning for snow and ice has been put in place across Essex by Met Office, Essex have faced 5 straight days of snow and ice, with last of the weather warning due not to expire at 11:59pm tonight, Wednesday, February the 10th. But the Met Office is now predicting more wintry conditions and placed a yellow warning for snow and ice across entirely of Essex, starting at 12am tomorrow and ending at 11am the same day, Thursday, February 10th. It follows prediction for more snow and shockingly low temperatures of minus 13 in parts of overnight. Make sure you guys are safe if you're out in the roads tonight. Definitely make sure you don't really want to be going out on your car tonight. Met Office meteorologists warn of some injuries from slips, falls and icy surfaces, as well as probably some icy patches on some untreated roads, pavements and cycle paths. They also warn that some roads and railways likely to be affected with longer journeys timed by road, bus and train services. It follows multiple days of disruption of train services. The roads, schools as well as COVID-19 vaccination centres will remain closed for 4 straight days. The evening is set to be the coldest night for more than a decade for the east of England, with weathers soaring to minus 13 Celsius. Essex Weather Centre has predicted lows of minus 13 Celsius in parts of the region, and Essex Highways have warned the road temperatures are likely to drop to 9.8 Celsius below freezing. They're warning people to stay inside unless vital. Essex Highway spokesperson warning extreme low road service temperatures tonight around minus 9.7. Seoul start being less affected at minus 7 degrees. Beware of ice, freezing snow. Please don't go out unless vital. Gritters out as salt has some slow effect. Please drive slowly and carefully. You may not see the ice. Thank you all for staying tuned. Do not go home. Stay safe and save your own life as well as others. God bless. Take care. It's Proclamation News and Gatherence.